Bangalore Fort. Bangalore Fort began in 1537 as a mud fort. The builder was Kempegowda I, a vassal of the Vijayanagar Empire and the founder of Bangalore, now the city of Bengaluru. Hyder Ali in 1761 replaced the mud fort with a stone fort. The army of the British East India Company, led by Lord Cornwallis on 21st March 1791, captured the fort in the siege of Bangalore during the Third Mysore War from 1790 to 1792. At the time, the fort was a stronghold for Tipu Sultan. Today, the fort's Delhi Gate on Krishna Rajendra Road and two bastions are the primary remains of the fort. A marble plaque commemorates the spot where the British breached the fort's wall, leading to its capture. The old fort area also includes Tipu Sultan's summer palace and his armory. The fort has provided the setting for the treasure hunt in the book Riddle of the Seventh Stone. Kempegowda I, who showed remarkable qualities of leadership from childhood, had a grand vision to build a new city, which was further fueled by his visits to Hampi, now a UNESCO heritage city, the then beautiful capital city of Vijayanagar Empire. After getting the permission from King Achyutaraya, the ruler of the empire, the site selection was fueled by an uncommon event of a hare chasing away a hunted dog at the place, and a dream of goddess Lakshmi or goddess of wealth that prophesied good indication of the events to happen. Following this event, on an auspicious day in 1537, he conducted a groundbreaking ritual and festivities by ploughing the land with 4 pairs of decorated white bulls in 4 directions. At the focal point of the junction of Dodapet and Chikkapet, the junction of the present-day Avenue Road and Old Taluk Kacheri Road. Thereafter he constructed a mud fort with a moat surrounding it and 9 large gates. The building of the fort has also a history related to it. It is said during the construction of the fort that southern gate would have collapsed no sooner than it was built, and a human sacrifice was required to ward off the evil spirits. When Kempegowda would not accept human sacrifice, his daughter-in-law Lakshamma, realizing his father-in-law's wish, beheaded herself with a sword at the southern gate in the darkness of night. Thereafter, the fort was completed without any mishap. In her memory, Kempegowda built a temple in her name in Kormangala. Thus, Kempegowda's dream fructified and the Bangalore Pet evolved around the mud fort called the Bangalore Fort. In 1637 to 38, the Bangalore Fort under Kempegowda's rule was very prosperous. Rustam-i-Zaman, the commander under Bijapur Sultanate, who was on a war campaign, and after he had captured the Sira Fort close to Bangalore, wanted to capture the Bangalore Fort and the city. However, Kasturi Ranga Nayak, who also had been given Sira Fort to hold, prevailed on Rustam-i-Zaman not to attack the fort, even though he, after capturing the town, had surrounded the fort with 30,000 strong cavalry. Kempegowda managed to get Nayak withdraw the troops. Randaula Khan, who was not convinced with the action of Nayak in withdrawing the troops, met Nayak in his tent and promised him more rewards and also recognition under the Bijapur rulers. Nayak relented but advised Randaula not to attack the fort at that time and that he would manage surrender of the fort by Kempegowda eventually. Soon enough, he prevailed on Kempegowda to surrender the fort with all its riches without any battle. Rustam-i-Zaman then took over the fort and handed over its management to Shah Ji, along with other territories which he had recently conquered, with Bangalore as its headquarters. This mud fort was enlarged during Chikkadevaraya warriors' rule between 1673 AD to 1704 AD. In 1761, it was renovated by Hyder Ali, the father of Tipu Sultan, who made it strong with stones. A part of the fort was subjected to bombardment by the British when they fought battle against Tipu Sultan, son of Hyder Ali. Tipu Sultan repaired the fort later. Inside the fort there is a temple dedicated to Lord Ganapati. In March 1791, the British East India Company led by Lord Cornwallis laid siege to the Bangalore Fort during the Third Mysore War. Following tough resistance by the Mysore army led by Commandant Bahadur Khan, in which over 2000 people were killed, on 21st March the British breached the walls near the Delhi gate and captured it. In the words of the British chronicler Mark Wilkes, resistance was everywhere respectable. With the capture of Bangalore Fort, the army of the British East India Company replenished supplies and obtained a strategic base from where it could attack Srirangapatna, Tipu Sultan's capital. The Bangalore Fort structure. Bangalore, like Madras or Chennai, had a fort with a peta or fortified town outside it. This layout was a feature of almost all the cities or settlements in India. The fort providing a place of refuge for most of the inhabitants if the peta was in danger of capture. The fort at Bangalore had a perimeter of about 1 mile. It was of solid masonry, surrounded by a wide ditch which was commanded from 26 towers placed at intervals along the ramparts. To this north lay the peta, several miles in circumference and protected by an indifferent rampart, a deep belt of thorn and cactus, and a small ditch. Altogether, Bangalore was not a place which invited attack. What remains today of the fort is just the Delhi gate, and the rest has been demolished. It was originally about a kilometer in length, stretching from the Delhi gate up to the present KIMS campus. Within the Bangalore Fort were the present day Victoria Hospital, the Kote Venkataramanna Swami Temple, Tipu Sultan Summer Palace, Makkala Kuta Park, the Armory in Bangalore Medical College campus, Fort High School, Fort Church, Minto Ophthalmic Hospital, and the present KIMS Hospital and campus. Present status. All that remains of the fort is the Delhi gate and remnants of 2 bastions. After they captured the fort in 1791, the British started dismantling it, a process that continued till the 1930s. Ramparts and walls made way for the roads, while arsenal, barracks and other old buildings quickly made way for colleges, schools, bus stands and hospitals. In November 2012, workers at the neighbouring Bangalore metro construction site unearthed 2 huge iron cannons weighing a ton each with cannonballs dating back to the times of Tipu Sultan.